So, you know how static got nerfed, right? And then we have this random person that no one knows about, speaking about how spec or maneuver is better. But today, I'm gonna prove to you guys that static is still the best doctrine by playing as Germany and cooking up everyone in my way. So the hardest part of this challenge was probably actually getting Germany. But after I do that, I just buy on the country next to Switzerland, and I go factory output 2. And of course, I pick static lines. After I kill the country next to Switzerland, I make 3 civilian factories on the Rhineland. After my eco is stable, I start justifying on France, which is clearly using maneuver because of how quick his tanks are moving, and I know that my static tanks will absolutely destroy his. Right before I declared on France, I went to debt because I was training up 3,000 tanks, but I knew I was going to get out of it anyways because the deficit that I was in was just because of me training up those tanks. But I instantly declared and marched into Paris. UK was his ally, and I was kind of surprised that his ally was actually helping him. But he sent tanks in through the water, and I had an attacker built, so my attacker absolutely destroyed his tanks. France didn't even try taking back his capital. Him and the UK just focused on taking over my cities, but I already knew that attack wasn't gonna last long because I have his capital, and I could move some tanks to protect the Rhineland, and I'll be able to kill him off eventually. Austria even joined the war to help him out, so now I'd have to kill UK, France, Switzerland, and Austria. So here's a time lapse of me doing that. My only problem during the war was my money, but I did get some money from Pakistan and justifying and taking over micronation's treasury. That really helped me out during the war. I wanted to form Frankish Empire, so I justified on Italy. When I declared on him, I only had 200 troops on our actual border, and the rest of my tanks were in the water, but he didn't see those tanks coming for him, so he focused all of his troops on those 200 tanks. Taking over Italy was really annoying because he had Tunisia, Libya, and Sudan. So I was able to justify on the UK because he had the Netherlands, which I needed to form Frankish Empire. So here's a time lapse of me doing that. This was my first time forming Frankish Empire as Germany. I formed it as France before, but I never actually get Germany, so I was never able to form it before. I justified on Morocco because he was really big, and I wanted another player war before I left. When I declared on him, I started auto-capturing by the tanks I had in Tunisia, but I also had tanks that I sent through to Spain so I could take over his important lands. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe because at 600 subscribers, I'll be forming the European Union as Luxembourg.